Hola amigos, hola amigas, Dorian here from Hooverlux. Welcome, bienvenido, croeso, salam alaikum, welcome to my channel. So today I'm going to do a bit of a houseful demo clean using this, my Dyson DC01 in Arctic Blue. Now, the first one I remember, which my parents had, was the yellow one, but I did see the DC01 advertised in catalogues and in places at the time, but they had the yellow one. So this one was got from a fellow subscriber, a fellow collector, who had cleaned and restored this, and it had been in its family since new. It does have a tiny little bit of discoloration to it, but not as bad as some that I've seen, and it is in fully working perfect order. And I'm really lucky to be able to do a full house demo with it, so we'll see how it performs. Now I'm going to bring you guys a bit closer, or I might bring myself a bit closer, and we'll take a closer look at this Dyson. So I have said this Dyson is in perfect working order. It is really, really good. So we've got the main body here with the single cyclone, and if I just pull that out, the bin comes off like so. The main body of the cyclone is in there. There is a little bit of dust in it because I have used it. Underneath here then we've got a paper filter where you can see a little bit of carbon dust on there. Put that back. Here you see the post filter, which is recently one that I put in. It's like a little cage that you put the paper filter in. If I can get it open. There we go, there is an easy way. There we go, see? Very good. Again in the Arctic Blue, pop that back in. There we go, that fits in there. So this part of the main Dyson here, the main cyclone here, does come off. You have to wiggle it up, but I don't want to do it because they do get a lot very fragile as they get older. So there we go, that's the main part of the cyclone there with the plastic mesh. It's pretty clean on there. The inside I can see the cyclones. You'd think you can see, but it's pretty clean on the inside. So here we have the main body of the vacuum here, and we've got its tools. I'm going to lower the cord handle down, the cord hook, take the cord off, then to remove the handle you pull that, push this button, and this slides out. And then the hose comes off like this. These are the early ones where you can't put that on that end. It has to stay on that end. It's a bit more awkward. Like so. And then you put the tools then into the top of the handle. So we've got a dusting brush. We've got a medium length crevice tool. And we've got a little upholstery tool. This upholstery tool has got a swivel neck. And so has the dusting brush. It's kind of like a grey plastic with like a metallic fleck running through the plastic, which is original. It didn't come with these, I had to buy these separate. Put that on there, like so. And then I can just put the wand through the hose, and then that clicks into place. Now let's have a look underneath. Let me just turn you down. There we go. So this has a floating brush head, a floating head on it, a swivel head I should say, which is what the first ones didn't have. So this is the second generation. This was a fixed sole plate. Some people have said that the fixed one was good, other people said the flexible was better. I don't particularly have an opinion on it because I don't know them good enough. It's got a lovely brush roll on it. It's quite a thick brush roll with some nice stiff bristles. Very, very nice. And we can pop it back. And that's all we do then, is to do that to start the flow through the head of the machine. This one is Dyson 841-A 043463, and it is 1200 watts of power, model DC01 blue. Yeah, 1200 watts max. And this is one of the ones that was made in the UK, the early ones. Okay, so what I'm going to do is pop this back on gingerly, and pop the bin back on, and then that just slides in underneath there. Pop these tools back on, which fell off. There we go. And we will go and give this a test run, going around the house. Okay, so I've got you strapped to the vacuum as best as I can so that you get to see the front and also get to see the dust, which will be collecting in the main dust compartment. So I'm going to do the whole house like this, and then we will check and see how much pickup this old vacuum has done. So without further ado, let's crack on. So if you're wearing headphones, be careful. so I have to say it has done very well on the edges and its pickup, and it's picked up quite a lot of fluff. I haven't vacuumed for about a week, so that when I did the demo you'd possibly actually see something being pulled up rather than just pushing it around. So yeah, it's definitely pulled out some fur balls. Right, so we've done this floor, now we're going to concentrate on the next one down. Okay, so we are down on the next floor. What'll be interesting for me to see on this is how it copes on the shaggy rug, because this is a self-adjusting head, then and that is quite a thick carpet, so it'll be quite interesting to see how it manages on that. So let's carry on. Oh, power pedal. Okay, so this has done a really good job. It's been really nice to use it, actually. So as you can see, I've really started to collect up bits of fluff and dust from the carpet now, and I can see, I think this is quite a bit of grit as well that's been brought in and upstairs from outside. So that is another floor done. Let's carry on and do the rest. So let's carry on down on the ground floor. Now I did notice when I was doing the bedroom, it didn't seem to like the shaggy rug very well, so we'll try this one. Okay, did not like the shaggy rug at all. The pylon, it was just too low. The last rug we have to do now is in the kitchen. And there we go. That is it. Now the one thing I have noticed with it is obviously you couldn't turn the brush roll. Oh, this is full of static. You couldn't turn the brush roll off, which was a bit negative. And also when you have the Dyson that way, of course the air is flowing. As soon as you do that, it cuts off the airflow and the air is dragged in from the emergency release port. I don't know what it's called. And of course that would put a lot of strain on the motor and cause it to heat up. Whereas with all other Dysons, I've noticed as soon as you put it in the upright position, the air will still flow from the handle. In this case, you have to actually release the handle like that to actually make the air flow through it. So I can see that being one of the changes that they made. But to be absolutely honest, I found it really, really surprising. It's really good. It's been really, really light to push around. It's definitely picked up a lot of stuff. I'll show you now. If I just do this, remove the bin. There we go. And you can see everything that it has picked up. So down in the center, oops, you can see the dust particles there. And around the edge, look at that. That's everything that it has picked up, not even including what was on the inside. So if I take this out, look at all that fluff. Very impressive. And if I tip out the bin, you can still see all the fine dust that's collected on the bottom. If I take a look at the post-motor filter, that's fine. If I take a look at the pre-motor filter, absolutely fine, look at it. Nothing at all. Absolutely fine. I'm considering this is one of the first ones. It is very, very impressive. I'm impressed with it. So what I'm going to do now, let me take you off the camera, off the tripod, or the holder I should say, and we have a look in there. So you can see all the muck that got collected in there, and also around there as well. That is really good performance. It's just the cleaning of it. I hate the cleaning of it. But it's done a good job. That's what it's picked up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give these a wash out and clean this up. And I'll be back with you in a sec. So what am I going to use to clean up this mess? I'm going to use my Henry Cordless. There we go, thank you Henry, that has helped a lot. So there we go, I will finish off cleaning the rest of this, cleaning the whole thing up, and then it'll go back on display, back out in the garage until I do another video with it. So thank you very much for watching and joining me in this little video of using this DC01 Arctic Blue. It's been a lot of fun to use it, and I've really enjoyed having a go of it today. So join me soon for the next video where we'll do some carpet washing, or I don't know which order you're going to watch this in. So I'll speak to you all in the next video. See you. Bye, y'all.